Finally, I've been waiting all of my life for this moment. The return of the man, the myth, the legend, all right? Jack Black is back. Did you really think I was talking about him? It is the return of the Booty Warrior, my hero, my idol. I can't stress how much I miss this guy, man. Free the Booty Warrior. Luckily, I don't have to start that as a hashtag because he's already out. This is probably one of the greatest gifts God has ever given me for the rest of the 24 years that I've spent on this planet, all right? I can't stress to you enough how much my life has been impacted by the Boondocks and the Booty Warrior. I promise you, you will never know what it's like living in a project, having everybody reference the Booty Warrior. You know how many friends I made from the jokes about the Booty Warrior alone? This guy is a part of the culture, all right? And will forever be immortalized as a mascot for inmates all around the world. You guys have no idea the kind of impact he has, okay? And one thing that I definitely hate and cannot stand is the way he was portrayed by the media, even in Boondocks. As much as I enjoyed the jokes, he was ultimately just disrespected. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. We don't tolerate no disrespect on our street, you heard? All right, that's a good minute of you thinking that I actually like the Booty Warrior. So let's move on with this. So he wants to come back, probably sue for his representation on the media. Dude was hurt. He didn't like his portrayal in the Boondocks. And yeah, you know, he got a lot of clout. He got a lot of fame over this skit. And look at him. The Warrior is finally free and he somehow managed getting a wife. Wow. Who would have thought? We came a long way, haven't we? I promise you, way back when, all anyone talked about whenever the Boondocks was brought up in a conversation was the Booty Warrior. You already know, if you ever talked about the Boondocks with any friend, any random person, they would mimic the Booty Warrior joke every single time. No milk, no cookies, nothing. I likes you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. Choice is yours. Hit that like button and subscribe right now. I'm not playing the clip because I'm not getting demonetized, but hey, you can take that. And yeah, this guy is the definition of don't drop the soap. There's no other way you can paint it. I really can't imagine there being anyone else to fill these shoes. He kind of really put that on the map. I'm not even going to hold you. I don't know about you guys, but I can tell you one thing. This definitely made me want to stay away from jail. Like, no. If I was in jail and this was happening, I can tell you one thing. I am never wiping. Ever. I don't care if I get rashes. I do not care, man. I am not cleaning myself, bro. I'm not going to be the one. Either that or I'm just going to work out so much so to a point that no one in there is going to fight me. But hey, I'm never going to go to jail, so that's something I don't really need to think about. Oddly enough, the Booty Warrior would miss prison life because he would miss getting the booty. Oh my God. You got a wife and you still want booty. Oh. The clip has him talking and he says he would say the guys in there had butts bigger than most baby mamas. Oh my God. Yeah, when they were saying prison inmates were not able to function in society after being in there for so long, I can believe it. I can definitely believe it. Why would you ever want to go back? This man adapted so hard to prison life. He can't live without the booty. Good Lord, man. I haven't seen anyone this down bad ever. How? How are you married and want to go back to actually forcing yourself onto other inmates, bro? Bro. Just imagine some way, somehow, this guy ended up marrying some thick Latina or Asian girl. That would be insane. Reality, as I know it, would be a lie. I would not be able to stomach living if he was able to come back so hard from inmate ass to getting a bad wife. Does she even know what kind of energy this man is on? Probably not. Most likely not. I don't know. Most people in jail, I think, don't really share any of their personal business once they get out of jail. I don't think anyone would want to, especially because it would compromise any kind of relationships they could have with somebody. If he's an honest man, I tip my hat to him, and I'm not wearing a hat, which is besides the point. But I will say there's definitely something wrong with this guy. Please stay out of jail. Stay in school. Stay in school. Yes, do that. But listening to his stories, apparently if you were to eat cheese while you were there, you were a rat. You could not eat cheese. I guess you're lactose. This was free for you, but But wow, you can't eat cheese because if you eat cheese, you're a rat. What kind of corny, bro? You're telling me I gotta eat a dry ass ham sandwich with no cheese just because the inmates don't want me to? That is crazy. They might have just been really bored. That's my only guess. Like, there's only so much you can probably do in there. Like, once you probably work out while you're in jail and get the body you want, there's probably nothing to do at all. I wouldn't know, never been there, never want to be there. But as it turns out, the guy here, Fleece Johnson, actually ended up sharing a cell with a giant guy that he would describe to look like King Kong. Kind of a weird way to put it, but he was in a cell with a really dark-skinned black guy who was huge, all right? He was a monster. And he would describe it, he said the guy he'd wear these really tight shorts with holes in them, and it would expose his private parts. And so the guy, I don't know what he was trying to do with that. Sounds disgusting. Maybe he's trying to taunt the guy in the cell or something. But, of course, he was trying to, take advantage of Fleece Johnson here. And then luckily, Fleece had a knife, and he used it on him, and it made the guy leave him alone. And then while the guy was calling for the guards, the booty warrior was stabbing his ankles. And it's kind of terrible because there's one thing that they definitely stress a lot is he didn't have to take booty. He just did it because he wanted to. So, yeah. I'm not going to hold you. It's just a lot of nasty shit that I'm hearing from the interview. I don't know how to take it, man. Wow. It's insane. These guys they're gone. They're mentally, they got destroyed. I think that might honestly be the worst part about prison. What does that do to your brain? But yeah, the booty warrior was getting a lot of rep, a lot of respect for sticking up for himself on multiple occasions. And then I guess people in the prison were less likely to mess with him because they knew that he could fight. And that is one thing you need to also take into consideration. Definitely stand up for yourself no matter what in any situation. But sometimes you do got to pick and choose your battles, but it all depends on the circumstances. I'm not going to sit here and try and tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but definitely some stomach-turning shit that I'm hearing from this interview. Ugh. It's just terrible because, all this was happening to the booty warrior while he was 18. Of course, there was more, but I can't feel sorry for him at all because, he did terrible shit to other people as well. It just happened. And obviously, the guy got in prison for a reason. I don't know why. I don't know how. I'm not going to be digging into all that shit because, all I care about is the fact that this guy was a funny joke from the Boondocks. Outside of that, I wouldn't even know who this guy is. But taking in a lot of this interview, there is definitely a lot of problems going on in jails. I don't know what the hell is happening in there, but keep me the fuck away.